Welcome to Best Games of the 90s. This is the place where we celebrate the greatest games from one of the most iconic decades in gaming history. Today, we're diving into one of my all-time favorites, the Lost Vikings, a one-of-a-kind puzzle platformer with memorable characters, great humor, and clever puzzles, making it one of the coolest games of my childhood. Originally released way back in 1992 for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, the Lost Vikings was created by a small studio called Silicon and Synapse, a name you might not recognize, but you definitely know what they became. The gaming powerhouse we now call Blizzard. In Lost Vikings, players need to guide three stranded Viking warriors back home after they are unexpectedly abducted by an alien emperor who wants to add them to his intergalactic zoo. Now, they must work together to escape and find their way back to Earth. At its core, the Lost Vikings is a puzzle platformer that revolves around strategic teamwork between three uniquely skilled characters. Each Viking has a distinct skill set that players must use to solve increasingly difficult puzzles. Eric is the agile one. He can run, jump, and break through walls with his powerful helmet. Baleog is the warrior, armed with a sword and bow to defeat enemies and activate distant switches, but he can't jump. Olaf, my favorite, is the defensive anchor of the group. He wields a sturdy shield that blocks attacks, doubles as a glider, and even acts as a stepping platform for his teammates. Mastering when and how to switch between them is key to overcoming the game's very difficult puzzles and combat challenges. The journey takes players through a variety of unique worlds, from prehistoric lands in ancient Egypt to futuristic factories and surreal dreamscapes. Though the puzzles become progressively more difficult, the game provides helpful hints and allows for some flexibility in solving obstacles. While there's always an optimal way to complete each level without taking damage, players can experiment with different strategies, sometimes brute forcing through an enemy if necessary. The only real downside is the lack of an in-game save system, forcing players to rely on passwords to continue their journey. Some levels can be lengthy, and having to replay sections due to a mistake can be frustrating. However, with its rewarding gameplay, colorful pixel graphics, and engaging puzzles, The Lost Vikings remains a standout classic from this bygone era. If you want to play The Lost Vikings today on modern devices, you're in luck. The game is available on PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox as part of the Blizzard Arcade Collection. This updated version includes conveniences like the ability to rewind time and save anywhere, modern comforts we could only dream of back in the 90s. For those craving even more Viking mayhem, the sequel expands on the original with new heroes, new abilities, and even tougher puzzles. Originally released for the Super Nintendo, it was later ported to the PlayStation 1 with revamped, though arguably less appealing graphics. While it may not have the same charm as the original, it still delivers a fun and challenging experience for fans of the series. Stay tuned for more of the best video games of the 90s. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.